everything. We're live. Maybe
Hey,
finally. So what's it going to happen is everybody's going to be looking for that other one. But I deleted it
no.
before I did this. So
Oh, okay.
South is feeling lonely. Oh, it says there's two people. You just got to coax that one out of the basement.
What time does 5:05 start?
Hey, Jessica Smart, what's up? Did my car drive me back safely? You know what? I didn't trust it. I was falling asleep last night. And no, the car scared me.
What
I
do you
don't
mean?
trust it. I was tired last night. I was like, the car will drive me home because my car will keep you between the lines.
Oh, don't trust that shit.
No.
Unless you got a Tesla, don't trust it. The Tesla actually works.
What's up, Troy? Hey, Keto. Bud Files.
But files, keto.
Yes,
Mitch.
yes. So I was watching Jake Fish last night while I was driving too. So it's outside except for that time the Tesla ran into the guardrail and killed the guy. That's
Yeah,
no
well,
good.
it's bound to happen. One out of what, like 30 million cars? That's not bad.
Sure,
I've been in those Teslas, man, and my friends are just like, we're like partying in them and like not even like paying attention to the road, like literally, and take you right to where you want to go by themselves.
That's crazy.
On ramps, the exits, and everything.
My God.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah, so I hate it when things don't work out like that. At the last minute, I have to change things up. What's up, Mary Bruce?
Mary, she never came back earlier. Mary, tighten it up, Mary.
Mid South, let me guess, he got skunked last night. Hey, Greg Burgess.
Greg B.
Yeah, so we've been doing this every week, StreamYard, because I have problems every week. I wonder if it's everybody or just you that I have problems with.
I haven't seen any side by sides, honestly, lately.
No, maybe that's why.
Maybe.
It may not be just us having problems, but I think we should maybe this weekend or something like that try to see if we can figure out what's going on.
Yeah. Well, if you fish during the day, I'd definitely hop up with you. But our fishing schedules are so off. It's hard to fish with you.
I tell you what,
And you fish with me.
we cannot get out of the house and get there much before dark. We just can't do it. We cannot. I don't know why. We just can't get moving, can't get out of the house.
And I got fully spooned for days.
From that person that sent you all that stuff?
No, these are just, I went on a little fully buying spree. They were cheap. They were only $2 the other day. And then I get 10% off. So they were like $1.90, whatever. You know what I mean? That's pretty good, though, for a fully spoon. And it didn't matter all sizes, all colors. It didn't matter. They were all the same price.
Hey, 50 Cent. Mary said, AJ, I got sidetracked this afternoon. My son came over. So,
You're
yeah.
excused. Mary's excused.
Well, that's good.
We'll let it slide this.
So, yeah. Hey, Fishing with Ricky. What's up? So, I figured tonight maybe we could start in. We've been talking about trying to come up with a topic to talk about. Not like this is a podcast or anything, but maybe something to talk about. What's up, Marisol?
Hey,
We're just
Marisol,
in,
what's up?
we're just in here bullshit.
This is sign language for bullshit. Like, if like literally, it's like the sign language for bullshit. So if you want to say that in front of somebody without saying bullshit, just be like,
Okay. He's working in the area he came to eat. Well, yeah, she had to spend time with her son.
hey, you get a pass, Mary. You get a
You're
pass.
double excuse, Mary.
Don't let it happen again. Oh, she zapped
But
out.
like I watch live streams all day because I'm over on data. And when I'm over on data, I'm like, whoo. I let it all hang out. I just keep that stuff on all day. That's why I said I'm pretending to do the laundry in my room. But as you can see, I'm bullshitting myself. There you go. So, there's a lot of people in here are content creators. So, Mary said she would sing.
She would sing.
Yeah, she'll sing. She said, I'll sing. Fishing with Flames. What's up,
Flames.
Flames? Our newer subscribers, but he's awesome.
Flames out there catching them big ass carp too.
Yeah.
I watched them the other day.
Yep. That was a fun video. He was excited. I love to see that. I got a package from Australia today.
It got a package, people. Oh, what is it? A pillow? Oh, that's the package.
Look, she's got her own bags that have her.
Wow.
I know, right?
She's all big timing.
She's bona fide. What's up, Big Slim?
Big Slim.
Big Slim. Yep, Big Slim. Bitch with Ricky said, what is your most highest viewed video? My highest viewed video, I mean, it's a short. I got 15,000 views on it a couple of days ago. Videos?
Mine's 17,000.
Yeah.
For short.
Videos, I haven't got, I mean, like, I have low views on my videos, but we just started working on long form. And it's like 10,000 is my most viewed live.
I gotta look to see what my most viewed live is. I can't remember.
I don't think she's seen any Vegemite.
You zapped out. What'd you say? Now you're frozen. She's frozen in time. Skip Jackson is frozen.
Okay, that should be the last time it does it because I just turned off the Wi-Fi. I don't think she sent any Vegemite this time. She said she might next time. She said some kind of biscuits, though. Hey, Natalia.
Just tell her to keep the Vegemite. Like, there's no point to sending it. I mean, it's crap. Natalia. That's a nice name.
What's up, Travis? Woo!
Travis!
Woo! So, the vertical didn't work again, Travis.
Let me go horizontal. Hold on.
Get sideways, man. Get sideways.
He's coming at us sideways. Natalia, don't worry about it. There's not any time soon. Don't listen to a bunch of that crap. All it does is confuse your mind.
What kind of crap? Because I'm full of it. So what is it?
She said she's afraid that there's going to be a civil war. Not anytime soon.
I wouldn't worry about that. There's no civil.
No.
There would not be a civil war. A civil war. What's it going to be? One side of the Mississippi, the other side of the Mississippi? I mean, for real, there ain't going to be no civil war. We have too many guns.
Well, turned himself sideways, but he's still vertical.
Right. He went sideways.
There you go.
No. Go back. Go back.
You shouldn't need to hit. You shouldn't need to change your orientation. Just turn your camera.
I did.
You have your auto rotate locked?
Oh, you probably, yep.
I'd be knowing. There you go. You're good now.
Natalia said thank you, Tony. Hey,
I wouldn't worry about it. Harris is not that much of a threat. Trump is not a threat. They're both pussycats. I wouldn't worry about none of that crap. There's no race war. The only thing I would worry about is war with other countries. That's the only thing I would worry about, and that's not really a problem either.
That's nowhere near happening either. So you just chill out and enjoy being young, Natalia. Enjoy being young.
Listen to the mainstream media is really bad right now. Like I don't want to knock them and shit, but they're really bad. I wouldn't really take any credibility towards them.
Keto said, "Woo,
woo!" I stopped watching the news. Really. Like I got a few YouTube news channels I watch, but it's just like clips of shit, and I don't really even pay attention to that either.
There you go.
What are you doing, Hitch? What are you doing, Hitch? What are you doing?
I'm making some rigs for another channel member here.
I'm doing the same thing, Hitch.
I got to do something when I'm on live. You know, I can't just stand here or just sit here.
Tighten it up.
Tighten it up. Come on.
So you didn't catch crap last night, huh?
No. Got a good bite.
I saw the good bite. The one that pulled the rod off? That one?
No, after that, I think you left already, but we had one playing with it for a minute. And yeah, I picked up the rod and pulled on it a little bit. It took one of the baits. I got 2 hooks on that one, and it took one of the baits, and yeah, that was about it.
Well, damn it.
You know.
Travis said, "What are you doing, Jake? Where you been, Jake? What are you doing?"
Travis was a lot of help yesterday.
Was he?
I couldn't do anything he recommended because I didn't have anything, but
Natalia's subbing to you, Anthony. Tony.
You're all right, and tell you. Call me.
Flame said, "Where, Hitch? Is he froze?"
No.
Is Tony froze?
No.
Okay.
You know, I should have tied a hoochie on yesterday. I would have caught one if I had a hoochie. Dang it!
You know what? If you're not bringing no hoochies, you ain't bringing no hoochies to the party. Dude. What kind of party is this, bro?
I know, right?
Travis said y'all did a great job last night. The fish just weren't biting.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. I had great bites today in the snaggiest spot, but the fish ran them into a snag. As soon as I got the bite, I could feel them on the snag pulling. But for the life of me, I couldn't get them out of the snag.
Tony said so many cuss words. So many cuss words.
I mean, they bent those 12-foot rods. Yeah, they bent them 12-foot rods pretty good, and I was excited. I was like, finally, we're back on the money. No money, man. No money.
I did not bite you, Travis. I might have.
I lost 5 rigs. 5 rigs and 5 casts. That'll piss you off right there.
Yeah, did you ever catch anything?
Yeah, nothing. I caught nothing. caught a whole lot of it too. Yeah.
It's heavy winds and rain where in North Carolina, Ernest. It's raining there too. Looky here.
You know,
It's
AJ,
raining?
we're pretty
You can't tell.
entertained when you get a snag, you know.
Dude, it's like the plague, man. It's like the plague out here.
Mary said, Tony, did you drop the F bomb?
Many
Mary,
times.
he used it. He used the F word as every word in the sentence. F the F and Fers. I mean,
There's fish on the other line, you know, at the end.
Thursday and
guess I'll
Friday are
let it.
going to be really bad.
And then I go to the other spot, 40 yards down, no snags, ideal conditions, not even a bite. Not even a bite.
They like it where the snags are, the fish do.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as before I got on camera, my lip was bleeding from the stupid thorn I got stuck in when I was walking through the bush and smack, right? It was stuck in the back. It was stuck in my back. Dude, I peeled this vine off and I didn't notice. I felt it hit my face, but I didn't know it hit my lip, right? And then all of a sudden I'm like doing something and then all this blood starts hitting the ground. I go, what the hell? And I touch my lip and there's a thorn in my lip. I pull the thorn out and it just started gushing. And gushing, like it would not stop. I go, fuck, did I rip it? I'm like trying to look on my camera to see it, and it's like leaking at the same time. I'm trying to dry it.
You ain't got to lie. You ain't got to lie. You just wanted your lip pierced.
Oh man, it was so bad. It was fucking. You can't tell now, but man, that thorn. Oh my god. I'm glad I got it out. That would have been real super annoying. God. Sometimes I get thorns in my hand. My hands are thick, right? And I can't get them out. Like the little tips of them. They won't. I have to wait till it grows out. You know what I mean?
Mary said, AJ, you need a nurse?
I need a Mary nurse. You know what outfit to wear. The naughty one.
You out of here?
Ernest said, absolutely, Travis, the rivers are going to rise and flood and muddy crap. Tom went muff diving in the wrong bush, Keto said.
Oh man, I was in the poison berry.
Oh my God. Mary's laughing.
What were you talking about? Subject matter? Did you come up with something? Did we decide on something? We talked about a few, so I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about tonight because we got several content creators in here, but what works, what doesn't work as far as YouTube is concerned and what your opinions are. Because nobody can figure out the algorithm, period. There's no figuring that out.
Something happened because all my stuff is nosediving. Like all my stats are off by thousands and thousands. So like it all happened overnight. It wasn't like a steady fall. It was like boom. So I don't know what's up with that. You know.
Sandy's in here under a dorm. Chad Thomason,
Hey,
oh yeah.
Flamingo. Oh yeah.
But it'll be very hard to fish where Ernest is. I haven't heard what it's supposed to be here, but today's a bluebird day.
I'll wait till the hurricane hits up by North Carolina. They're gonna get real swamp.
But yeah, the reason your stats are probably off so bad, anytime that you, like the consistency thing, anytime that you step away, I've noticed that when people step away or have to, like when MJ cut his finger, it hurt his for a while. He's building it back.
Yeah.
But if you step away from it, if you don't keep consistent, your numbers will nosedive. Even if you miss a few days putting shorts out.
Yeah.
Now, unless you're Jake. Everybody clamors to throw themselves in Hitch by Hitch lives.
Speaking of New Jersey, I'm wearing his black hat today.
There you go.
Yeah,
Time
they like
pressure.
that ocean. They like the ocean. They like the boat. You know, the salt water. I don't know what it is.
Travis said Jake is famous, but yeah, time and pressure. You've got to put your time in. You've got to keep consistent. I mean, that's the only thing that I've really learned. We've tried to figure out the algorithm, and no, Einstein couldn't figure out the YouTube algorithm. Period.
When I look at a lot of these videos, they're all so fancy. The short in the shorts world, they're so fancy made. It looks like it's made in a studio production almost. You know what I mean? It's like, how can the average Joe even, average Joe, I say us three, without having a studio, basically, with all kinds of mixers and crap to add and this and that and whatever it may be. How can you even compete with that kind of stuff? Because they don't play the average Joe stuff in the YouTube. Like, you'll get like 10 fancy shorts, and fancy I mean real intricate kind of shorts, and then you'll come across something like you would put out, someone you don't know, but someone that puts out stuff along our lines anyway. Otherwise, it's like a big fancy production kind of short most of the time.
So I told you that I was in a lot of lives today. I was watching stuff.
Yeah.
Whenever, in order to go into your live, I had to go and find the notification and click to go in there. Whenever I swiped around, I couldn't find you in the feed.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
you know what I mean? I was kept out of it.
Yeah, I find that's that it happens, like, if you've not been live a lot, or I don't know if that's, but there's several people's that I've had to go and actually either look for the notification or look up their account and then go into their lives that way, just because I knew they were live.
Right.
So, Curtis, hey, by the way, Curtis, welcome in. He said, yay, somebody's live. And then he said, that happened to me a bunch. I know somebody's live, and I search, and I even go to their page, and it doesn't show the live stream that they're doing.
Oh.
They even do it to people who have a weekly show. I know they're live, and it takes me 10 minutes to find them.
Right.
Yeah, YouTube won't push you. YouTube won't push you out into the feed under certain circumstances, and I don't understand that. That's why me and Travis have been looking at the impressions and stuff like that in the studio, and the reactions, like the people that are hitting the like, and even the people that we even think the people that are tapping the hearts and stuff that's at the right side of the screen has an effect on whether or not you go into the live feed or the feed.
The likes, do the likes make a difference?
Well, it makes a difference in the like the impressions and stuff when you go into your analytics.
Okay, because there's been some lives where I've had, like I'll have like 150, 200 people and no likes, and then there's my other live, I had like way more likes than all my other videos, but I didn't have as many people, so I was like, I wasn't pushing that like thing, I really don't know how the dang thing works, but
I do think Mary said sometimes she'll do a YouTube search. Travis said, seems like if you pick a name that has lots of other accounts close, it's hard to find them.
Sometimes I can get like you and Fun Fish and Adventures on the Sunday Night Bites. Sometimes I can get you guys back to back, like on the shorts feed. Like I can get yours and yours. I can just go boom, boom, right to each other's every now and then, whatever. But sometimes I gotta like search. I've gotta go to my library to find it. You know what I mean? Or I gotta literally search your name and then hit your icon because it says live, and then it'll take me to your live. You know.
So I think
Even
that
though I have the notification on, sometimes I'll have the notification on, and you'll be 20 minutes in, and I just get the notification after I already hit the notification to get notified.
right.
You know.
Sandy said if you're not making mindless content, they don't like you. And I
It seems
think
like
she probably, yeah. If there's
probably
not a
right.
million people clicking on there, clicking through you,
Yeah.
because that click through rate matters too. If you look on your analytics and you look at the click through rate,
Yeah.
that's people that it was shown to, but they either chose to click on it or chose to swipe away.
Right.
So that's where your thumbnails and names and stuff, I think, come in. Because if you can get them to click in, they don't have to stay long before it counts.
Right.
But then again, you know, this to me, I mean, I'm under no illusions that I'm gonna like. I'm not gonna be a catfish Dave or anything like that, you know. But
You're Skipjack Cindy.
Hey, you're
we're doing
already
this for
famous.
we're
What are you
doing this
talking
for a
about?
reason, and might as well try to figure it out. Hey, Cowboy 8.
Well, considering you don't do long form videos, neither really does Hitch. I mean, he puts out some videos and stuff, but not like the huge long ones and 45-minute ones and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Considering we do live mostly in shorts and shit like that, and short form vids, I think we do all right. You know, I think we do all right for not and for not it being a production either. You know what I mean? Like having camera people or having you know all the latest greatest stuff.
Curtis said, "I'm surprised my lives have been doing as well. For a couple had a few hundred views, then 5,000, then 11,000 last live, 17,000. That's because you've been going live a lot, Curtis. It'll build when you do that. Hey, Troy, Angela.
I tell you right now, there ain't nobody else on a jet ski out there fishing either.
No.
So that's pretty unique in itself.
Yep.
So that's cool. Actually pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, the whole point is to keep trying to, at least, even if you're not doing it in a fast way, is to keep them numbers going in an upward motion. You want to keep it growing. When you're looking at what some of the videos always push the likes, yeah, they push it in the feed. But Travis, this is what Travis is saying. Always push the likes. They push it in the feed, I think. But who knows? I never stand live if there's dead time watching.
I mean, I'm in it. I'm all in it for the friends and stuff. You know, everybody I've met along the way.
Oh yeah, me and Travis have already discussed it. And you know, if it quits being fun, then we're not going to stick around. And you know, if it quits being fun, and but like we're doing it for the friends and stuff too.
Yeah.
Well, if it's not fun, yeah, I'm out of there. I'm out of here. If it's not fun, if it becomes not fun anymore, I'm gone. You know, as far as putting content out and shit like that, you know, I'll still hang out and stuff. But if as soon as it becomes boring or just so benign, I'm done. I'll fire myself. You know.
But yeah, while we're doing it, I mean, we are going to make an attempt to make it grow.
I've gotten a lot of connections. I've hooked up with more people via not being on the street in the sense of running into people and meeting people, interacting more on YouTube than I had in years, probably.
Oh yeah, it's a good bunch of people too. Like the people that come in this chat, are an awesome bunch of people. And you know, occasionally you'll get a turd, but they usually show themselves pretty quick.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've been invited all over this country, hell, across the pond even, to go out and hang out with people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like open-ended invitations. I've had phone calls from people. Dude, you got to get out here, man. I love you. You know, blah blah. You seem hella fun, crazy as shit. You'd fit right in. You know what I mean? Come hang out. You know, I'm like, dude, I can't right now. You know, or whatever. It's always something. You know, but
Yeah,
it's
the
pretty
thumbnails on
cool.
them.
I mean, hell,
The
I caught
thumbnails
2
on your live
sponsors. You know, I got 2 sponsors now. You know what I mean? It's like that's pretty cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Travis said, show them you're having fun and interactive with the people that are in your chat.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I enjoy talking to the chat. I mean, I think that comes across. It's the fact that
Well,
I'm
as
having
long
fun.
as you're not snagging up every damn cast, and you got to waste all your freaking time trying to tie up new rigs and get the hell back out there, you can pay attention to your chat. Okay. If you can't do it, sometimes you just can't do it, man.
Tony, that's you though. If you acted any other way, we'd all be like, "What the hell's wrong with Tony?"
You must be not feeling good.
when Jake left and said he had to go take an effing shower and fix some effing food, I was dying. Yeah, we all started doing the effing thing.
I know. Is it bad? It doesn't look really terrible, does it? Because I don't mean it like in a mean way. I'm just venting. You know what I mean?
No. That's yourself. You know, it's cool that I hold back so much. You know,
right.
And I hate it. I hate it, but I don't want to I don't want to do that on YouTube. But it's cool that you do it. You know, you just being yourself, just being out there. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I look at I hit the age restriction button on it. You know what I mean? So I figure, hey, if you're in here, either you're over 18. I hope not necessarily always the case, but you know what I mean. So I don't like if I had to do the kids only, I wouldn't be running a file. You know, like when I'm in front of all my nieces or my daughter or younger kids, I'm not like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or even like say with Reef, even if I was hanging out with Reef, I wouldn't do that because I know he doesn't really condone that kind of stuff. You know?
Yeah. No, I always act according to the crowd. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. If I'm by myself, you know what I'm saying, and I'm on camera and I'm snagging every goddamn cast, you better believe some air bombs are coming.
We get a kick out of it, so don't stop. You know.
Yeah. See, I temper my language. I don't speak the way, because I've had a couple of lives get demonetized because of it, and when it comes down to it, you want that money for that live. So
right.
But yeah, so I tempered myself. You have to, like, the first 6 minutes. I think they say that you can't be throwing out all the wordy dirts and stuff, but. Yeah, I temper mine some now. As far as the chat and stuff like that, we touch on adult subjects, but I don't think it crosses too much of a line. If it does, occasionally everybody laughs real hard, and then we go back to. But yeah, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but we like to cut up and have fun.
But I would say 99% of the time it's all in a comical manner. As opposed to like
it's a lot of innuendo. We do a lot of innuendo. Natalia said we do great, and Sandy said Cindy has camera people. Travis will run after her with the camera when she gets a fish.
Right, you know what I mean? Like it's awesome.
Cowboy H said you have to have an active chat. That is so important. My chat makes my live.
Yeah, your chat's freaking awesome.
Best chat on YouTube. I always tell them. Natalia said, "What do you guys do for fun in spare time? We fish."
Say, I could answer that for them. They love more fishing.
Right. Travis said it's still a challenge. It's in our nature. I guess that's what Travis is, like the perpetual student. So he studies things. Yeah, he wants to learn everything he can about them. But yeah, it's the challenge of getting better and doing better and stuff like that, upping your numbers. And
it's nice. It's not like just wild all the time. Some days it's just chill and just hang out, and then some days it gets pretty wild and fun, and it's pretty good chat.
yeah, and we always just go with what the chat is leaning towards. I tell you what, when we build a fire, when we bank fish and build a fire, it totally changes the tone of chat.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's like everybody kind of gets more mellow.
Yeah.
If you'll notice, our lives where we have fires, people are not as they're just not as kind of rowdy, I guess.
It's because we're all dying of smoke inhalation. I mean, come on.
Mary said, "So does that mean you're deserting me, boo?"
We just gotta get Mid-South straightened out, That's about it.
Listen, you're stuck with Mid-South now.
I know. I'm screwed.
He's your boo.
I like Mid-South. Mid-South cracks me up. I could, if I see Mid-South in the chat, I'm like, oh, here we go.
At least I gotta go in here.
Yeah, like if I see Mid-South, I'll go in there. I'm like, oh shit, Mid-South's in here.
Yeah, a lot of people, they don't know him, and they see him in chat, and they're like, "Who's this guy?" And they don't really know him. That's the problem.
He creates a stir, buzz.
Yeah,
it's good for your chat, actually.
Yeah, I like them trolls, like AJ was saying. Like, I don't care anybody in here. Let's do it. Come on.
Let's go. You know what I mean?
Said, I love it.
I'm telling you, I've walked so many lives and shoes, dude, that through my lifetime, dude. What are you gonna do, troll? You know, until you get like sexually crazy or pedophile crazy or racial, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Other than that, I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Kurt said, "I love it because I spent the past decades alone, and to have people to talk with and company is a nice change." Curtis Jet Trolling Adventures, Travis said.
You know how boring it is now if I'm not, like, this whole month off, I was fishing. I was like, this is so boring. I got no one to talk to. It had reminded me how boring it was before YouTube. Like, before YouTube, I would cut stuff short because I was bored. You know what I mean? Even if I was, well, not necessarily if I was catching fish, but if I wasn't catching fish, say it was a slow day where it was just a few fish on being caught, whatever, it would keep me motivated to fish because I got people watching, we're talking, we're interactive, we're bullshitting, we're having fun, we're cutting it up, whatever. And now I noticed that whole month off, I was like, man, this is really, I feel lonely again fishing. Like, I'm all solo again, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm back to just me fishing. That's it. And I don't get to share nothing. And then when I come tell a story, there's no proof of it, because no one believes you. You know what I mean? Unless you got the picture,
Hey, Ewos, welcome in. Curtis said it could save someone if they're introduced to fishing. I watch old Steve Douglas videos, his first, and I never knew they existed back then.
Right.
And if I did know them old Steve Douglas videos existed, my life may have been different. If it's someone introduced me to the Ohio River and blue catfish, maybe I wouldn't have went through so many hardships. True.
Hey, and I tell you what, Steve Douglas, especially just before pre-COVID days, when he was putting videos out, he caught nothing but beasts. Fucking beasts. You know what I mean? I'm surprised he didn't, like, catfish David there and keep going. You know what I mean? I know he got the monster rod holders and all that kind of stuff and the net and stuff. But, I mean, he could have took YouTube for what it's worth, in my opinion. You know what I mean? The man catches tanks, and ain't nobody can take that from him. Nobody.
Travis said the cool thing is helping the next person get started and watching them succeed instead of struggle through the beginning. Yeah. Backyard said
today was a struggle. Like today was a struggle. I moved down a little bit, no freaking bites. Okay, so what's that tell you? The fish were sitting on them rock piles, or I think it was an old bridge, kind of pure bridge, concrete that they blew down. Okay, but the fish weren't there. They were. I just went 40 yards, and they were not there. But they were all sitting in that crap. But from the
That's
bank,
crazy.
it's hard to fish. Right now, if you're on a boat, you have a chance because you're not pulling from the bank. You know what I mean? Not to say it wouldn't be
Backyard Fun Country Boy said, "Do most of y'all on here do fishing on your channel?" Yeah, that's what ours is.
I throw in some
Tony's
random
too.
stuff. Yeah, but it's pretty much fishing. But I got some random things, but it's usually fishing related anyway.
Yeah. Jake's yours is all fishing, crabbing and fishing. He's in the Pacific Northwest, so he's a saltwater.
He's a salty dog. He's a salty dog.
Mary said, "This is the greatest chat on YouTube. Don't leave, you guys. We're not going anywhere." Uh-oh. Sandy said it's like a salt shaker, AJ.
We don't do that no more.
Cindy, Alexis and I are seriously planning a trip down there to Knoxville. We'd like to come down and fish a night for you guys, but we want to go see what's the place everybody wants to go see down there?
Nashville.
You're talking about Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge?
No, the country place.
Nashville.
Nashville, yeah. We want to go to Nashville.
Now, if you go to Nashville, I'm gonna hang out with you.
All right, we'll try to make that sweet. Yeah, we're gonna try to make it down there for a weekend or something. We'd like to swing over, fish with you guys for a night, hang out, and then go run Broadway for a day. And I don't know, we got to do something. So that's coming soon. We'll probably make it over there. It'd be awesome.
I tell you what, Nashville is hell of fun. Nashville is the best nightlife because it's not like you're not like in the hood or nothing. You know, you're in downtown Nashville. There's there's like I don't know if they're clubs, bars, but there's like 5 floors. Each floor has like a band. Whether it's rock or country, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah. It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, seems like a good time.
It's not shoot 'em up, bang bang kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Thank you, Natalia. You're sweet. Thank you. Hey, NJ, what's up, NJ? You killed it today.
Yeah, that boy was catching everything. Catching live bait, popping them live flounders.
Who's this adoring girl? Who is this girl here?
Sandy said we touch adult subjects.
Adorny.
I'm decades behind. All right, I'm sorry if I missed your question. You'll have to answer it again. I'm catching up. Backyard said I fish, hunt, do live cooking on my show. It helps to do more than one thing, Yep. That's what we do, though. Actually, that's what we do. We fish.
NJ was cracking me up today. He kept them flounders that are probably about that big, and he's like, "God damn it, fucking wasting my time, just launching them." I was like, "That's what I'm talking about, not this Olay fancy fucking shit. Like, fucking get out of here."
And at some point, there girls come in. Hey, y'all. Jake's Hoochie Goochie. I guess Mid-South is your Hoochie Goochie. All right.
I got a hoochie on the table here. Let me grab one. Got to see my hoochie every time, right?
Travis said we may do a catch and cook soon. I'm caught up now. He said I was miles and miles behind. Hey, I'm caught back up.
But I got no one to eat it. Hoochie. I could try it, but I think it'd be a waste of fish.
Castor Pollock said, I love to watch your night fishing shows. I don't have anyone to fish with. And I think I missed Gerald. All right. I get behind because I'm just Keep up with that when everybody else is talking.
Yeah,
tell you
AJ,
what,
be quiet. Be quiet for
shut
a
up,
minute
AJ.
there. AJ.
That one reel I got with the paired up with the 12-foot, I'm throwing the whole line out to my knot, all of it. So this reel doesn't have enough line.
Dang.
It doesn't hold enough line, and it's like 300 yards. So I'm getting 300. It's probably a little under that. That's a monster cast, and that means it could go more. You know what I mean? If I'm taking it all the way to the last knot on the spool.
Do you have braid or mono on it?
Mono, baby. I don't need that braid.
You maybe should put, in order to get more line capacity, maybe you should put braid and then put mono on the end.
Not where I fish. Braid won't. I won't ever bring a rig back in or a fish. It'll get cut off.
Travis said Jake put the hoochie on a mid-south sticker.
Good idea. Good idea. Hey, did you see that picture of Earl?
Yes, that was great.
That's so good, huh?
That was so funny.
I didn't
I wish I could show you now. I mean, like, yeah, it was great.
I'm going to make a sticker of it.
But it looks just like him. We need a way to show it. How are we going to show it?
You got your tablet?
Backyard said catching cooks are good, but you got to know how to cook true. Well, Travis is a good cook. Sandy said, "Miss opportunity to whip out a mid-south sticker there, Jake."
Let me look up the live that Randy did it on, and I'll pause it and show you guys.
Castor said, "Well, you guys are so funny. Sometimes the whole point is to have fun. That's what we do. And whenever you see us, I mean, we goof off and we goof off and stuff like that when there's no cameras. We're just silly."
Is that J Dog in here? Hey, J Dog, Rustic won't give me your number, so I don't know why. So I don't know. And you don't have an email, and you don't want to email me, so I can't whoop your butt on live. So I don't know how it's gonna work.
Andy said, "Lick it, Jake, to perform better." J Dog,
all right, I got it.
Okay, we're gonna put you on full screen when you're ready. Okay, hang on. What?
That's so funny. Oh my God. Straight Mennonite. Mennonite. They look just like him.
It does look just like him, don't it?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I love it. That'd be an awesome sticker. Hell, that'd be an awesome.
Yeah, he drew that up in like 5 minutes. This guy's an artist. He's awesome. And it was all from memory, you know. He didn't have a picture or nothing.
It's great.
Was there overalls in there? The suspenders? Were there suspenders in there? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Like a check shirt.
He put some suspenders. I told him to put a plaid shirt, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you what, Reef is like one of the coolest. He's one of the coolest dudes I've come across YouTube. I've come across a lot of them, but he's like probably like my top 10 of like the coolest dudes. Like
J-Dog said he couldn't stay. J-Dog said he couldn't stay. He just wanted to say hey. So thanks for coming in, J-Dog.
All right,
hey, J-Dog.
Next time you see me live, J-Dog, I know you're not here. Just you're gonna have to email me. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to get a hold of you. So.
Natalia said, "What you got in that?" Natalia said, "What you got in that safe, boy?"
I got a bunch of guns.
There you go.
For the Civil War.
I build ARs.
Ah.
I used to. Never mind. Never
Okay.
mind. Never mind.
What's up, Randy? Sandy said that's hilarious. Does Earl know about this?
I'm pretty sure he's got a picture already. I'm sure Barbie. You guys know Barbie from Oregon. You've seen her in the chat. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, her husband's an artist, and he's the one that did it.
That's cool.
She was the one that made like our little music songs, you know. And she's a pretty good supporter.
My sister had a friend Barbie. Her name was Barbie, and she was like a rocker chick. And every time I see Barbie in Oregon, it always reminds me of her. You know what I mean? Just because I see the name, I'm like Barbie. You know what I mean?
I didn't think that was her real name when I met her. I'm like, "Hi, is your name actually Barbie?" She's like, "Yeah."
Yeah, German. It's German.
Okay.
Travis said Earl has crabs.
Earl has crabs. That's right.
Earl
What's
has
up,
crabs.
What's up, MVP
Earl-
Fishing? Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, you got 60 crabs the other day.
That's
Those are
good.
like pots.
Should I have used night crawlers last night? Would that have been a better bet?
Well,
It's a guess. It's a guess.
yes, night crawlers and chicken livers of the. I've just never caught anything on a gizzard.
Yeah, they didn't have lizard. They didn't have liver.
Okay. Lizards, you probably would have done okay on lizards.
Yeah, bro. Should have cut that rat tail off and used that as a worm.
Right. They'll still be wiggling too.
Yeah. Big old freaking rats last night.
I tried using those. I've never had any luck with those, to be honest with you. I've used them a few times, the gizzard, and never caught enough.
No, Travis said he'd never caught anything
really?
on a gizzard.
No. And I
Oh,
tried
man.
probably a good
Fake may
several
have been
times.
the problem.
Yeah,
Sandy said,
I gotta get my crap together.
Lord Travis, Jake sent me an Earl has crab sticker. My middle boy stuck it on his drink bottle, and now everyone knows that bottle is Earl.
That was the
Earl?
very last sticker, Sandy.
I've got a cup that's known as Earl. They talk about it as though it's a person.
Yeah, I don't think Earl liked those stickers very much.
I love those Earl has crab stickers.
Yeah.
Travis said Jake got lizards on the mind. Lot lizards. Jake been at the drug stop.
Tundra trolls out in Alaska.
Yep. Yeah, good old tundra trolls.
Castor said, I live in Perry County, Tennessee, a couple of high school years and used to fish on the Buffalo River. I've never heard it. I don't know where Perry County is.
That's
What's up,
where
Jeff?
my family, that's where my mom's family's from, is Perry County. Well, I think there's only a few left. The rest are deceased. But they're out of Perry County.
Sandy said she needs more of those stickers. She loves those stickers.
Yeah, I gotta make some more of them. Everybody likes them.
Travis ain't
Pretty good. Wait until Earl finds out I make a sticker of his portrait.
That's gonna be awesome. You gotta make it a scratch and sniff sticker, dude, and make it like smell like seafood.
Like smell like herring or something.
Right. Seaweed or kelp or something.
Hey, you're making big old rigs, huh? Look at these little tiny number 6 hooks.
Those are awesome.
trout fishing.
Sandy said, couldn't be paying out a better guy, but a scratch and sniff sticker would be amazing.
Would
I'm
be.
gonna head out of here, guys. I gotta finish dinner, and Lexus just showed up. So
All right. Well, thank you for coming up, Jake.
See you, Hitch.
yeah, we'll see you guys here before long enough.
All right. We'll be up for a while.
Later, guys.
Bye.
See ya. MVP said, when raining, what bait should one use? Travis said the hooks were perfect for bluegill. When it's raining, is there a certain bait that you should use? MVP wants to know.
Start throwing your cast net, and it'll tell you.
We always use cut bait, rain or shine.
That's pretty much all I use too, is cut bait.
I'm putting channel members on the rod holder.
It's getting pretty full.
Shenanigans signed it the other night. We're going to try to get Cast Blast to sign it. People that are local.
I could sign it, man. I'd sign my tag on there.
You might get to before it's over. If we get to come up there and visit, we'll have it with us. Oh, yeah. MVP said depends on the smell of the sticker.
I can take you to the snaggiest spot you ever been in your life.
Sandy said, make it smell like a crab stuck in the back of a hot car. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Travis said the rain will activate the fish to bite sometimes. There's not really any kind of special bait, but rain will turn the bite on.
It does and doesn't. It's 50-50. You know? Sometimes it's good, sometimes it ain't. Simple fact, if you're there when the fish are there, that's all that matters. Now, if you're a bass fisherman and it's raining, it kind of helps a lot. I think I catch a lot of them wiper bass, striped bass, when it's raining.
All right, Jeff. Have a good day. Yeah, Curtis. He's the only person I've seen fishing on a jet ski, so that's kind of neat. I think it's a good idea.
This sabiki right here is what's the business. This is going to be the money skipjack catching machine here in about probably, I would say, 3 weeks.
There you go.
Right now, they're hitting minnow jigs. Like, I don't know if you know what realistics are. I've been catching all my skipjacks one at a time. Like, that's a complaint. With this. Looks like a minnow.
Oh, we seen a guy catching with the long-tailed minnows like that. He was catching the crap out of some skipjack with that.
Yeah, this is called a realistic. That's the name of it. And rooster tails. Otherwise, all the jigs, the sabikis, the folies, they haven't been working. But those two, the rooster tail, all chrome rooster, the white rooster that looks like a shad pattern, and the sabikis. I mean, not the sabikis, the realistic minnow. I've been catching. Everything else I haven't had any luck on. The sabiki I have had a little bit of luck, but they're all like dink, super dink.
Welcome in, Mindy. MVP said, yeah, my triple crappie jig trick hasn't been working for herring this year. Yeah. They kind of change up.
It changes all year long. You got to look at what the bait is. What are they eating? You know what I mean? like right now, everything's like minnow around here. Things are like big minnow size. Like it's not fry. It's not the little fish fry, the little hatchlings and stuff like that. Whereas opposed to like in spring, everything's kind of big still. And that's when I can catch them on. You can throw anything you want at that in springtime. It seems like for skipjack. What are you reading?
Good night, Sandy. What am I reading? My list.
Oh, that's the list. All right, we're ready. We're all ready for more snags. Woo!
Did you get some more weights?
No, I just made a bunch of rigs. The weights, I haven't got the more weights. And then on my live cutout, I wasn't watching my battery pack. My battery pack died. My phone died, and I just shut it off. I still fished for like 2 more hours, but
Caster said, have you guys ever used lights that hook on your line to light up the bait underwater?
I've done that. I've done it with just like glow stick tips. I haven't used like an actual light or nothing. I got some of those right here.
Baby fingertip grass carp, I kid you not. MVP said, wow.
Somewhere.
Oh, okay, Travis.
What?
A no BS tournament? MVP said I've used lighted bobbers for crappie.
Well, maybe I don't. So these are all rigs already made. Shit. These are the ones we're going to be using. But I thought I had some with glow tip things on there. No. No.
Caster said, do they work good, Tony?
I didn't see anything to be like, I'm going to use it every time. Like, I didn't notice anything like that. You know what I mean? I mean, it's pretty much always dark in the water at the bottom anyway. No, I mean, not necessarily pitch black, but of course it gets darker at night. I get that. I have caught fish on them. But I don't think I give everything a fair test. I don't do everything 50-50. I just try a few times. If it doesn't work, then I just go back to what I always use. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I should go like a whole month of doing that. Like, try this and that side by side a whole month every time I go fishing. And then show results or whatever. But I don't do that.
I just put MVP fishing on here. MVP fishing. Wild hook.
There's the wild hooker rig. Speaking of wild hook, that's the wild hooker.
I had egg roll.
You had an egg roll?
Yeah, it's supposed to be Taco Tuesday. Natalia said we're supposed to be eating tacos.
Yeah,
but
my little our one store down here had tacos today. Taco Tuesday. It's an
Yeah.
Indian place. Well, it's Indian owned, but they make a good taco. Actually, they don't. They don't make a good taco. One might say. I'm from California. It's not a good taco. It's the only tacos around, so that's why it makes it a good taco.
By comparison, it has to be, huh?
Yeah. When you're comparing it to no other taco around here, it's the best taco.
Black Wolf, hey, he's working on dinner.
What's up, Black Wolf?
The Heroes Hold will be given away after the. Oh, yeah. The rod holder will be given away after the names have covered it.
How are you going to do that? For members only or and donators only? How's that going to work?
Members and donators.
Basically, everybody's name that's on it.
Huh?
Basically, everybody's name that's on it.
Right. And we're getting people, like I said, that we meet to sign it. Greg said, Travis, where are you?
Where's you?
Pastor Pollux, we're glad that you found our show too. Our chat makes our channel. And we love you guys. Like Tony said earlier, you guys, while we're out there, I mean, catfishing is kind of it can get kind of boring. You're waiting a lot. So you guys make the hours fly by.
It's a big, you know, like I said, it's like, you know, it's like you got your crew with you.
Yeah.
You know.
Eat something, Travis.
Plus, when you catch something, anything, you get to share it with people, not just yourself. You know what I mean?
Right. And there are times you guys have me rolling. I mean, I'll be laughing so hard my ribs hurt, my cheeks get sore. Curtis said I had to step away and just came back in, and it was a Trump ad that made my day. You don't get ads on the. And see, I'm gonna miss the numbers with the StreamYard, but I kind of like this format because people can come up on panel and stuff.
I think if you run this way on Tuesdays, it'd be all right. It'd be all right.
Right. MVP said it's pouring rain and I'm getting bass like crazy on a buzz bait today. And I keep saying to the camera, I don't want to quit fishing. I don't want to quit fishing. Don't quit fishing. Black Wolf said I'll become a member once I can. That's fine, Black Wolf. I set it up to where, yeah, I set it up to where I have a 99-cent membership just because that's about all I can afford, and I can be members of more channels if they have the same. So I realize, you know, it's every little bit helps. So we appreciate you, even if you just come and chat. You never become a member, just keep coming back and chatting with us.
Getting all these text messages.
I didn't wear you out. He wears me out, dragging me everywhere. Curtis said Tony has a different view. It's usually the woods behind him. Oh yeah, he is. Got a building behind you today.
We got all woods behind me. Got 2 acres of woods, 2 acres of field, acre of front yard. Lots of land on this property.
Travis said, never stop fishing a good bite. Get a PB. What's up, Rod? Rod's Fishing Adventures.
It's hard to leave. It's hard to leave when the fish are biting. Like I can't leave. Like I have to like something. Like I have to run out of everything to leave, kind of shit. Because I'll just keep staying. I'll stay for hours, and I won't even realize it's hours that have gone by. You know.
Right. Warning signs of CNY said, do you remember my comment? I do not. I may have had to skip over it because I got behind. Black Wolf said, yeah, I did the 99 cent on Scotty and Stacy's channel. I'll get you soon. You're fine, Black Wolf. There'll be 5 random people added to the rod holder, Travis said. You remember all this, Travis, because I won't.
Oh, did someone gift some? Who gifted them?
Oh, on the catfish video. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking it was alive. Carol said, Travis, I'm back home. Am I on the rod holder, bro? You are on the list to go on the rod holder, which is what I'm doing right now. We appreciate you coming into the live. CNY.
What's CNY? Central New York? I'm probably totally off, but
Yeah, what does the CNY stand for? And I appreciate you checking out the shorts and then coming in the lives. That makes me know we're going in the right direction, putting the shorts out and stuff like we are.
man, I'm starving.
Yeah, Travis is hungry too.
I haven't ate today.
What are you? Are you still losing weight?
Dude, I'm like at the super plateau, 209.
Central New York, it is.
Yeah, see, I know. I be knowing things.
I'm stuck at 48 pounds.
Yeah, like I dropped I went from 229.9 whatever to 209, and I'm struggling. I got to do something drastic. I don't know. I keep cutting stuff out. I don't know what's going on. Feels like my face got fatter. It got slimmer, then it got fatter. I don't know what's going on.
Well, I'm struggling just with I've started, which I kind of wanted to sort of hold what I'd lost down to. I wanted to get to 50 before I started holding low, and I'm sort of plateaued. But I'm eating a few more things than what I used to eat when I was so strictly dieting. I've added a few more things back in there, and I'm not sure I like it.
I think now that I think about it, I'm eating more later in the day when I'm not really doing much. I think that's what's going on. I think I just figured it out, to be honest with you.
Yeah, well, and you did that tournament where you were gone all day fishing.
Yeah.
So you ate when you came back, yeah.
I would eat when I come back, and then I usually would go to sleep because of whoops. I tell you what, when you're not catching nothing and you fish all goddamn day, it takes a lot out of you. It's like you got to try harder. It's like you got to try more. You got to go to more places. You got to do this. You got to do that. You're brain fried because you're trying everything you can think of, and I think it wears you out more, especially when it's like under a tournament kind of deal because there's pressure. You know what I mean? You got a little bit of pressure on you, and I like winning, so I put a lot of pressure on me. So,
yep. Hey, Gerald.
Put too much pressure on me. Hey, F4C.
F4C. Anthony J.
Where? Can't see it. It's so small. I'm such a big person. Damn it. No.
Thank you for subbing, CNY. I appreciate you. Freaking awesome. Thank you, Cindy. I don't know what this thing's going to look like by the time we're through, but it's going to have a bunch of names on it.
Hey, I got three more of those murder hornets last night. I thought I wiped them out. I guess I didn't. We'll see tonight. They come late night now. I don't know what's up with this stupid light bulb up above me, but they go right to it. They love it.
I tell you what, Travis is overrun with stink bugs.
They started coming back over here. They died off, but now they're coming back. They're like making a rebound. I've been seeing a lot more. They're always in the door. In the door.
It's already dark there, seeing wild. Look at we still got quite a bit of daylight left.
Yeah, it's not too bad here.
Wow, Greg said 2 months ago he was 265. He stopped taking metformin, and now he's at 243. Good.
What's metformin? What's metformin? I don't know what that is.
Is that for type 2 diabetes?
Oh, it's diabetes meds.
I think. What's up, Jason? Welcome in.
We're getting a lot of tree frogs again too. They're coming out. They're sticking in all the windows and the doors again.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know, like the little green guys, they don't get like real huge or nothing. You don't even know they're there. Like you shut the door or you like open your blinds. You're like, oh, hey, Mr. Tree Frog, how are you? Hey, my cat gets a hold of them. They decimate them. But
yeah,
I try to get them out of here before the cats see them. They just stand no chance when the cats catch on to them.
Mary said we have spotted lanternflies. They say they destroy trees.
Well, that's what they say. Good. Yeah, I've seen a few here. I haven't seen a whole ton, but I've seen quite a few.
You got mosquitoes up there in central New York? We always have mosquitoes down here in the south. They're pterodactyls, but
look at some of my backyard. I mean, fucking, you want to talk? When I turn this light on from the carport, everything from those damn woods comes flying in. Mosquitoes. Yeah. I mean, all kinds of stuff. I don't even know what they are. But they're scary looking. They're only like the size of your fingernail, but they look like they'll do damage. Stuff hit. I'll be sitting out here how I am now, but usually I'm facing the other way, and I'm smoking. I'm checking out something, or I'm watching you, Arkansas, or somebody, or whoever, all the nighttime crew, and stuff's hitting me in the damn face coming from the forest.
Oh God!
It's bad when the June bugs come around because they come in hot. They just you're like fuck it, like one after another.
You weren't on the live the other day when that big old pterodactyl or whatever it was came and hit me in the face.
No, I missed that. How did I miss that? I was there when you swallowed that one and it choked you up for a while.
It was terrible, but no, this came and like hit me in the face right over here, and it was big, but I never could tell what it was.
Oh no!
But I was like,
oh no! Oh, how did I miss that? Usually, I always have you on my TV. If I don't have you on my TV, it's on my phone. Usually, if I'm not chatting, it's because I'm watching on my TV. It
might have been in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah, if it was that. Usually, I don't make it past 12 o'clock. Hell, I haven't been making it past 10 o'clock most of these nights. But we're back to normal schedule now. Oh, the Friday one, I try to go as long as I can on Fridays watching you. Usually I can make it till 1 o'clock. It's a lot easier now. You're not out with Rudd till 5 in the morning, let me tell you.
Right. He said he wasn't going to get his okay, CNY, we'll be live fishing tomorrow night at 6. So we'll actually be fishing. But I appreciate you coming in.
Cindy, she never puts my link in the description. She hates me, She always
I put this together and I do this last minute. I'll go back and do it. I'll go back and do it on all of them. Somebody drop Tony's link. You can do it in this chat.
I gotta give you a hard time.
As a matter of fact, if you
I'm
don't
the
care,
co-host.
somebody out there in chat, drop his link like
I'm your diehard co-host. Okay, I quit fishing to come here. Diehard.
I think I ate another bug.
Oh, I got
So
no
if
ice
y'all
in my
don't care,
teeth.
drop Tony's link like every 3 or 4 minutes. If you don't care.
It's not that bad.
Mary said you're bad, AJ.
I gotta give her a hard time. A good co-host gives the host a hard time sometimes.
Yeah, okay. Everybody gives me a hard time.
Welcome to the club. God damn it.
I think I have a kick me sign on me most of the time.
No.
Oh, so I tell you today, you set up that I no. You set up fall down all the time.
Yeah, you always eat it.
Listen, the leaner, meaner me hasn't been falling.
You haven't. You haven't. You almost know, like 3 shows ago, you almost ate shit. You did something. It was the fire. There was a stick hanging out of the fire. You almost ate it. It was like 3 or 4 ago. I remember. Yeah, I ain't gonna let that slide. I remember.
Y'all just wait on me to fall. Is what it is.
You did it because you didn't want to fall like in the fire. That'd been pretty bad. You got long hair.
I know. That set his hair on fire the other night.
It was the replay. I was dying because it's like this. It was like this. It was like you couldn't see it really when it happened, but the replay you just see it sitting there like this amber just burning away, and then all of a sudden he's like, "What the hell?"
I was like, fire.
Yeah. I even typed that after he said. I was like, fire.
It's crazy.
But you couldn't tell when it was happening. At least I couldn't anyway. But the replay, I was like, that shit went like this. It went like this. It went whoop and just landed. Just fucking stayed there.
Shit. I just knew his hair was gonna be burn up. But I couldn't even find where it was singed.
It was something from like the Three Stooges where they would set their shit on fire and they wouldn't notice until it got hot. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit. Yeah. But it never got hot. So at least I don't think it did.
I don't think it did.
How that didn't burn the shit out of all of his hair right there is beyond me because the shit was on fire.
I don't know either. But apparently it was contained of whatever it was that was sitting up there, a leaf or whatever. But I looked in his hair later and he had like little black tags, you know.
Yeah.
On his
Oh yeah. Little burnt curls on the end.
It didn't burn his head.
What is it with hair? When it burns, it smells so god awful. God.
Oh my God.
It smells bad. Like makes you want to like run out of the room bad, you know?
Yeah. It's terrible. So people are getting put on here as the names that I know you.
You know everybody's name and their handle. You're like an encyclopedia. If I need to figure out anybody's name, I ask Cindy. I'm like, hey, who's Joe Blow? This is his handle. Oh, that's so and so.
I have to tell Travis all the time.
Yeah.
Yep. I'll be like, this is, or you need to go and say whatever this so and so, and I'll tell him both names because he's used to me calling them by their name in chat.
Yeah.
All right, Castor, I appreciate you. He's going to try to catch tomorrow night's show. I got to talk to Travis about where to go. I got an idea, but I don't know if he'll go for it. I kind of want to go to the steam plant. I want to go to the steam plant.
Yeah. Well, it can't hurt. I mean, it can't hurt.
It's a little snaggy.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. You can pull through that. Just pre-tied rigs, okay? It helps out. Snelling hooks
Man,
beforehand helps out.
we tried those pre-tied rigs. Was it last week?
I don't know. I didn't
Yeah,
notice.
we wrapped them around cardboard and stuff. Man, we got there and could not get them some bitches off that cardboard.
You mean you made them yourself or you bought them?
No, we made them ourselves.
What do you mean? Like,
we wrapped it like around the cardboard to keep it from tangling up.
Yeah.
And for some reason we could not. It got tangled up on the cardboard, and then the cardboard was stuck in the middle of the tangle. It was stuck.
Well, it's terrible.
On here, everybody that's a member.
Why don't you read all the names? Huh? Why don't you read all the names real quick? Have you got the list?
Yeah.
Is that everybody though, or you got to read some off of there? See, I put my pre-tied rigs like just right like this. I don't know, like. But this is bare bones basic as far as a rig goes. But like, I just, coil up the, what do you call it? The leader. You know how, like this. Yeah, this looks better. They're just like
some bags. Yeah.
Like ready to go.
We had some bags. We had some in at one time, but we were out of them little bitty bags.
I usually I save all this crap. The stuff you buy a pack of hooks. Like this was a pack of hooks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And stuff for my snap swivels. Anything that's like a dope baggie, I keep them.
What's up, Troy? Real and Virtual Outdoors. Thank you for coming in.
Yo.
I went in his live earlier where he was truck driving. I like to watch him. I like to watch him drive the truck.
You like seeing shifting gears?
Getting it down on the 18-wheeler. Nate, Wabash Nate, welcome in.
Wabash, what's up?
But anyway, let me see. I think all these people are members, not just donators. I think all these people are members, but I got DJ Cameron. He's a new member.
Oh, yeah. I've been seeing a lot of them.
402 Ventures. Grey Wolf Outdoors. Of course, Anthony J.
You know it. Member, 8 months.
Cass Blast Camp. Pink Fishing Adventures. That's Stacy. Marisol Lopez. That's a new member.
Marisol. Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
I like her. She just came right in, and she's like one of us. I mean, she's one of us. I love it when people come in and they're just automatically in.
Right. They sit right at the table. It's no problem. That's what I love, man. Just come take a seat. You're good. You know what I mean?
Part of the tribe.
That's it.
Mary said, "Who's Anthony J?" I don't know.
Mary. You didn't say that the other night. You know what I'm saying?
MPB Fishing.
What does that stand for anyway? Milwaukee Control Border? I don't know.
I don't know. We need to ask him.
Yeah. What does it mean? It's like Mississippi personal best? I don't know.
I hope it's a PB instead of BP. Otherwise, I wrote it on there wrong.
Monster PB. That's a good one. Monster PB.
There you go. Wild Hook Adventures. Indiana Chris, my favorite.
Wild Hook's another good one. Wild Hook's another good one. He came in and was like, "What's up?" You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, I like Wild Hook.
Let's Fish with Shenanigans Fishing, which we have met up with twice now to fish with. She's awesome.
She's very, very giggly. I love it because she's always giggly, and it makes me giggly when I hear her. I'm like, I start getting giggly. I'm like, for no reason.
She's very enthusiastic. She works a lot.
Yeah.
She can't come in our lives a lot of times because she's working.
Oh, okay. But, she's always happy. She's always happy, which I love it because it's like it what do you call it? It bleeds off. You know what I mean? Like the happiness. Like I feel.
You should have seen her. She doubled up on the skipjack the other day for the first time. She caught two at the same time. She was like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she loved it. Todd Projects.
TP. I talked to TP the other day, man. He's doing all right.
Yeah, he dropped out of the YouTube thing somewhat. It was stressing him.
A lot of pressure sometimes, you know.
You put
it's pressure you
people
put on
pressure
yourself.
on yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
You got to back off of that.
Fucking get out there, or you can't be on there. You know what I mean? Like.
Well, the thing about it is, if you start feeling that way, take that pressure off yourself. But you can still keep doing the YouTube. Just stop feeling like you have to do it to a certain standard.
Yeah. I think that whole blocking people stuff got to him. People blocking people on his channel. I think that pissed them off.
Yeah, and you can't let that stuff get to you. If that kind of stuff got to me, I'd already be gone a long time ago because I started getting some hate pretty quick. When I started doing okay and catching fish on lives.
Yeah.
A lot of people were like, you know. Anyway. Listen, I try to be nice, even in spite of that. I'm not ever. I don't bring people's names up. I don't talk about that kind of stuff, except with you.
Yeah, I spill the beans with you with everything, you and Travis. So
I know we have to have somebody to vent to. Skeeter Reynolds.
It helped. Who?
Skeeter Reynolds. Been a member for a long time.
Is his real first name Skeeter? That's his real first name?
I guess his YouTube name.
Because you said Reynolds, so I figured that was his first name.
Well,
real first name.
I wanted to make it clear that it was Skeeter Reynolds.
Oh, not the other Skeeter?
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Martin UK International.
Yeah, Martin's is all right. I like Martin's.
He's cool. He's coming soon, like I think next month.
I see him in a lot of the UK chats that I go into in the fishing channels in the UK. Martin's is always there too.
Curtis said you can have 5 more subscribers than they do, and they're going to hate on you. I started feeling it when we were catching dinks, but winning certain things, and I mean we were playing by the rules, but people didn't like it. So,
people get kind of mad when you catch a lot of fish. People don't like it.
Well, the thing about it is, when you bank fish, right? When you bank fish, you have a different standard you have to go by. You can't always catch the big ones. You're not out there where they are.
You can't go where they are.
Bank fishing. I mean, sometimes you got to be happy with getting a bunch of small ones. We caught almost 200. We caught almost 200 pounds of fish from the bank one night, but people weren't happy about it, so we quit doing all that. That's why you don't see us fishing very many online tournaments and stuff. Anyway, Michelle Mason.
I would do more of those though, Cindy. I'm glad you said that. I would do more of those tournaments, but I catch so much different shit that it wouldn't even count. You know what I mean? So it was like I would get upset. So that's why I don't do it. You know, it's like only catfish. You know what I mean? Or only whatever channels, or only this. When I throw my lines out around here, the possibility is like 15 different kind of fish. You know what I mean? Just trying to catch it, it wouldn't count.
They also do a lot of those tournaments during the day, and we mostly fish at night. In the summertime and stuff, it's about unbearable to fish during the day, so we fish mostly at night. And the biggest part of those tournaments were daytime tournaments too. I don't have anything against them.
We need to talk to JBT, freaking J Butt, and tell him to let's run some more Saturday tournaments, man. Because he did the night one. I'll do it. I'm down to do another one or two.
Yeah, that was fun. But
I was kind of shocked. He kind of just stopped. Just stopped.
Well, he went through a whole bunch of stuff with his wife's family and stuff. A lot of sickness, and a couple of people passed away. So that's what's been going on over there.
That
Yeah.
was the break on stuff for sure.
Michelle Mason, which is you seen Michelle and Grumpy come in chats? Yeah. Michelle's seen me fall about every time I ever did.
Yeah.
Adventure America Troy, Stephen Merchant.
Stephen Merchant.
Yeah.
Merch.
Queen Hess.
Oh yeah.
Uncle Don R. Joe McGraw.
You know a lot of people.
Yep. Mike Young, Mrs. Mo Dog, Fishing with Mo Dog, no F's, no frill, no, yeah. And then Dink Over Stink. Dink Over Stink is my longest running member.
Oh, wow. How long?
I think 9 or 10 months.
Damn it. I can't catch up. I won't be able to catch up. Sometimes I get lucky because I'll get a channel membership. When someone buys 5, and I don't have to pay for that one. You know what I mean?
So listen, never have had to buy a membership to Earl's, and I've been a member of Earl's just about consistently. I've never bought a membership. I'm always in there when somebody gives them. So yeah. I'm always a member of Earl's channel, and he even lets me in his, his descriptions.
I gotten 2 off of Earl's. I've gotten a few. Some channels I don't care for, but whatever. Yeah. I don't know them.
You know who Roy is?
Roy?
California. He walks around to the different festivals and stuff like that.
Oh no, I haven't seen him. His
name is just Roy. I got a membership to it, and we used to watch him a long time ago. He'll go to all these music festivals and just walk around. He went one time down to that that boardwalk?
Santa Cruz?
Where is it where everybody works out and stuff all the time?
Oh, that's Venice Beach, Muscle Beach.
I think that he went down to Venice Beach one time and just walked around, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying there's some channels I don't care for no more that I got memberships gifted that I don't like. Maybe I shouldn't be even subscribed anymore, but I mean, you got to really be a real fuckhead, excuse my language, for me to unsubscribe. Because even if we might have had a falling out, or we maybe don't see eye to eye, I'll still sub. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
I'll still sub. Like, you got to do some, I hate to say it, you got to do some of the Fish Whisperer kind of shit for me to unsub to you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't.
Well, I feel bad. I feel bad when I get a gifted membership when I don't really hang out no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had another gifted membership for a channel, and I was like, don't really know how I got that one, but who was it?
Right. When some people will keep me out of their chat, like if I see certain people in there, I won't even go in there. Mm-hmm. And it's usually consistent. So, like, a lot of people are probably like, dude, how come I haven't seen you in my channel in a while? Well, you got fucking asshole up in there, and I don't want to be in there because I cannot not fucking start shit with this guy. So I just stay out. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yep.
Or vice versa. He'll start shit with me. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's no point. Like, and I'm not trying to fuck up anybody's chat intentionally. Now, if it's my chat, my chat's UFC. Let's go. Fucking bring it. You know what I mean? I don't care. You can bring other people's problem. You can be 4 other channels going at it in there. I don't give a fuck. Let it go.
You should start doing a weekly show where you can just come in and duke it out.
You got fishing issues? Bring that shit in here on Tuesday night, fucking, or Wednesday night. Fucking the Wednesday night fucking wine off. Who's the winers today?
I mean, you could.
No one would do it. Everybody's fucking pussies. No one would do it. There'll be like maybe 3 people. Everybody else will be in there and fucking shut up, and they won't say anything they don't like, and they'll fucking just be always a fucking wuss. It won't work. I've seen it already. I've already seen it. You know? But there's very few people. There's like 2 people I just can't fucking stand. Other than that, I would think that's pretty good. And I'm sure there's fucking way more than that can't stand me. So, Like it's no big deal.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's the same. I like pretty much everybody, and if they don't like me, that's their problem. So
Well,
I
and
never
I
do.
say
I've
what
never done anything to anybody. I'm just out here living. I'm fishing. I'm loving life, and I'm not deliberately trying to do anything to anybody. So, like, if they get mad at me or if they got beef with me, that's on them.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be laughing, but every time I hear living, I always go to Dazed and Confused with Matthew McConaughey, where he's like, all I'm trying to do is LIVIN, man. Like every time I hear someone say living, I'm just trying to be living, man. And I fucking hear his voice spill out the word every time. So I wasn't laughing. I don't think I was laughing at you. I was laughing because I hear fucking Matthew McConaughey in my ear.
They said, yeah,
LIVIN.
you're better off to stay away rather than cause the host issues. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know, so and it sucks that somebody could keep me away because like really I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when you don't
It's a
like someone
respect
that
thing.
bad, you
It's a
know,
respect for the other person's channel thing. It's the reason I do.
yeah, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. And actually, you know what? That's if you want to look at it from another perspective, that's kind of being respectful because you know if you go in there, it might start some shit. Okay, or you want to start some shit and you choose not to, you know. Now, and then you could look at it this way. Well, it's not about that. It's about the person that has the channel. Yes, but you know the inevitable. When there's two fucking roosters, they're going to fucking fight. Okay, just how it is. Okay, the two big dogs on the block, whatever, that are barking at each other, are eventually going to break out of their fucking cage or their leash and fucking go at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you just stay away from it, you know, chances are you keep the chances away. You know what I'm saying?
Don't,
So
don't, don't start no shit. There won't be no shit.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know what I mean? So and maybe it's not fair to the person that has the channel, okay, that you're not going in there because of that and stuff. But that doesn't mean you can't hit the like or leave a comment after something ended. You know what I
Right?
mean? You don't have to be on the live and stuff. You know, I do that a lot. I'm like, oh dude, that was awesome, you know, whatever, blah
Hey,
blah
Rebel
blah.
River Cat.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Billy.
Billy, what's up, Billy? What's up, Rebel?
But
Yeah.
it's my brother Billy, made out of iron.
Oh, made out of iron. Oh yeah, dude, that's a badass name too, by the way. Made out of iron. I was like, fuck you. I was like, you know, I always think of that. I always go, made out of
Hey,
iron.
Billy. Click on that link. Click on that link and come up here.
Come on up, Billy.
Y'all can meet my brother.
I got an Uncle Billy. He's got the biggest fucking hands. Excuse my hands. I'm all swearing. He's got the biggest hands you've ever seen, dude. I mean, these things are like freaking. When he shakes my hand, it's like, roar. I'm like, God damn, fucking, let go.
Don't you hate? It's funny when people are literally so big they don't know their own strength and they just manhandle you.
It's like when he shakes my hand, it like covers my whole hand. He's like, "How you doing?" I just feel like a whip. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm all right." You know? Like I don't have small hands either. That's the point either. You know what I mean? Like my dad has huge hands too, you know, but my Uncle Billy definitely takes the cake in the family.
Don't
Like,
know
you know,
where it came from. He's just a giant. Huh?
you know, the kind that could like palm a cantaloupe and like touch his fingers on each side kind of shit. You're just like, fucking, what the hell? Sausage fingers are like that thick. You're like, fuck.
There's a really tall guy at work, and when you're walking behind him, it's like he's an older guy, but I mean, it's like, damn, how in the hell did you get that big? I was looking at his legs today; they're just like tree trunks.
Right.
Like that ain't even right. How did you grow so big?
I think
Billy
the biggest dude I ever seen was in the joint in San Quentin. This dude, it was a white dude, and he would like duck under doorways, and the doorways are like big in the joint. Okay, when you're doing the joint, the doorways they're not like normal doors; they're like big, in general tall. This dude would have to like go under him, like to walk through, and he was like all fluffed out, and you're just like, what the fuck? He's like this much taller than everybody, like 5 feet taller, and you're just like,
Like a pituitary giant.
yeah, you're just like, this is an anomaly here, you know? Hey, Billy, what's up, man? Nice to meet you.
What's up, Mom?
How y'all doing?
Good.
How do I see you? See, hold on.
Just turn your phone sideways.
Turn your phone sideways. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I just got a big picture of me.
I put you on solo.
Oh, okay. You need to take that off.
Stop embarrassing me, sister. Damn it.
This is my brother. Not from another mother.
From the same mother.
Yeah.
That's where I got the name Made Out of Iron.
Yeah.
Right.
My dad.
Was that,
Yeah,
like that's like a real nickname? Like legit?
Yeah, he used to say, no, he'd say, what? Yeah, us mountain men are made out. I mean, it's about to storm here. Shit.
Oh, yeah, it's coming.
There you go, Cindy.
What?
Ooh, the new Jeep?
Yep.
Oh, the Jeep.
Damn, I keep putting my hand over my camera.
Yeah. Hold it up from the other side.
Oh, wow. Gladiator. That sounds badass.
I'm trying to figure out. Oh, well.
It's starting to get dark here.
Yeah, here too.
He lives in Vicksburg, Mississippi, though, on the Big Muddy.
There's
my Big Muddy?
Mustang over there.
It's my favorite river to fish. See, I'm a Sting man. Fords are my favorite for sports cars.
They've had that Mustang for a long time.
Yeah. I had a kid stop here the other day wanting to buy it. And he's like, 17, 18 years old. He's like, how much you want for it? And I was like, oh, I don't know. Don't want to sell it. He goes, well, how much? Like 5,000? And I was like, I sell it. And he goes, well, is it yours? And I said, I said, it's my wife's. And he goes, well, ask her how much she wants for it. And I was like, well, for the third time, we don't want to sell it. I swear to God, he was like, okay, I got you. And like he got in the car with his dad and they drove off. I was out here doing something the next day and he stopped by and was like, hey man, did you talk to your wife for me? No, I didn't.
I want to sell it.
Let me listen to it. I was like, yeah, shit. But yeah, like, I'm sorry. It's like I fix appliances and stuff, and this guy online one day said, "Hey man, do you work on air conditioners?" And I said, "No." And I said, "I do, but not competent enough where I can charge somebody." And he goes, "Oh well, mine's blowing cold and the restroom is blowing hot." And okay. And he goes, "So could you come take a look at it?" And I was like, "I don't know."
You're
you
like,
know.
no.
He goes, "Well, how much you charge for something like that?"
You're like,
I'm gonna do it. So you're not gonna come out here today and take a look at it? And I said, "Look, I'll tell you what. And walk into your house, go, yep, it's doing what you're saying, but I don't got to work on it, and I charge you $75 to do that." And I said, "If you want to come out to your house, I'm not going to work on it and charge you $75, I'll be right over." And he's like, "So I need to find somebody else." I was like, yeah, you do.
Mary said her
Kinda
first
said that
car
at the
was a
beginning.
Mustang.
Yeah, my first car was the '68 Mustang.
Wow.
It was the most rust bucket piece of crap ever.
I guess he's was Old Yeller, '67 Chevy CT.
Nice.
Pickup truck, yeah.
I did a full restore lowrider style on it. I sold it for $25,000. Got it for $500.
Damn. I know my
Yeah. It only took like 10 years.
Black Wolf said his first car was a VW Rabbit.
A Rabbit? A drop top Rabbit?
Yeah, my wife left and we got a Tacoma. Brother-in-law and used it as a work truck. And when he got done with it, he's like, "Man, I want my truck." I was when he bought it, and he paid $1,000 on it. And so this was God. And he goes, $4,000.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Uh-oh. He was breaking up a little bit.
Yeah.
He's still there though. He's still there.
Mary said hers
Sort of.
was new. Her dad bought it for her 16th birthday.
Oh,
Black Wolf said that. There you are. Black Wolf said the drop top was a Cabriolet.
oh yeah.
Curtis
Jeez.
said, how's your daylight still? Aren't you guys all Eastern time? Yeah, Tony's 5 hours west of us, though. And so is Billy's like 8 hours west of us.
Yeah, I'm central.
It's almost dark here.
Yeah, we're going on vacation next week. And we were just about to go on vacation this week to Florida. And I was like, boy, we just missed it. You know, my brother-in-law was like, are we canceling vacation? And I said, no, because he wants to tag along. And I said, no, hell no. And he goes, boy, do you want to drive through a hurricane? He goes, you want to drive through a category 4? And I said, it's just a category 3. What are you talking about? You know, okay. And he goes, I want to drive through the eye. And I said, the eye's calm. I said,
yeah, it's boring.
Category 5 on a moped.
Right.
Now that's, but I told you, we're going to go down, I guess, right after it hits. But it won't be the first time. We got down there last time. We went to Orlando, and it had blew a hole in the side of one of their big attractions, Jurassic Park. And they were real smart about it. They painted a Tyrannosaurus Rex loose, and they literally got their people to paint like it. Legitimately, the hurricane blew a hole in the side of this building, so they just added stuff to it to make it look like a Tyrannosaurus had busted out.
Oh yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
JVP Simon Stuff said he'd never owned a car, always owned pickup trucks. Tony is in Kentucky. He's over in Western Kentucky. He's right above Nashville, so he's Central Time.
Oh, I got a deer over here. I didn't even see it. Big old mama doe.
Oh, look at there. We used to live up in Central Kentucky.
I didn't even know how long it's been there. These deers, they walk up, you can't even hear them. You can't even hear them when they come up walking up. She's hiding behind the bush right there next to the tree.
We lived in Frankfort, didn't we?
Well, Frankfort?
We lived in Georgetown, Kentucky.
Georgetown.
I've been to Georgetown, Kentucky. I haven't been there. I haven't been to Frankfort either, but I've heard of it. I really haven't been much in Kentucky, to be honest with you. I usually go to Illinois.
My mom hated Kentucky so bad when we left the state, she got out and wiped her feet before we drove into Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
Kentucky. When we lived there, Kentucky sucked. We lived in a college town.
Poverty. There is so much poverty in Kentucky. Like, you got white trash, and then you got like fucking dump white trash. It's bad. You know what I mean? And I don't mean to say white trash in a negative way. I just mean white trash in the sense of poverty. Fucking.
Yeah. Like about it is,
like I've been in some towns that look like a dump. I mean, the whole town looks like a dump. Broke down, worn down. People look all raggedy and shit.
Yeah, the thing I liked about it was when I was young. I don't know, 8, 9, and but I loved how all the rocks everywhere we went were just full of fossils everywhere.
There's a lot. I find them all the time when I'm out here.
JBT said we had to come to West Texas where the wine flows like cheap beer. What's up, Lonnie?
West Texas. Well, I've been everywhere in America, and West Texas is the only place I've ever been where I went to a bar one, and I walked in, and she goes, "What can I get you?" And I said, "Bud Light," and she sets a glass down, and at the same time she's pouring a Bud Light, she's pouring a can of tomato juice in it. And
tomatoes.
I didn't ask for it, and I just turned around and grabbed my beer. What the fuck is that? And she goes, "What?" And I said, "What is that?" And she goes, "It's tomato. It's a Bud Light and tomato juice." And I said, "I didn't ask for that." And she goes, "Well, look around." And I looked around, and that's all everybody in there was drinking. And I was like, "One, I'm good with just a straight Bud Light." She goes, "Okay." And she goes, "Anybody want that?" And like the guy right beside me is like, "I'll take it." And she's like, "It's been a long time since I've seen anybody just drink straight beer." I was like, "All right." But,
you're the weirdo for drinking a regular beer.
Mike once said he had 5 gallons of grape wine brewing. Woo.
Nice.
Jake said, "I'm white trash and I'm proud of it."
Yeah.
that was in Vernon. And the next day I was in Colorado, and I went to this bar again, and I've drank this drink, and I was like, "This is the best thing I've ever had." And I drank like 8 or 10 or 12 of them. And I called somebody the next day, and I said, "Man, I've got my new drink, and it is the best thing I've ever had." And they're like, "What is it?" And I said, "It's called an amaretto sour."
Oh yeah.
And
Amaretto
were
sour.
like,
Yeah.
drink it. That's barely any alcohol in it. And I was like, "Well, no wonder it was so good." Yeah. I had like 12 of them. I was like, "Man, I love this." And then kind of find out that you don't want to tell a bunch of dudes you're drinking amaretto sours.
Not really. But they're good. I've had them. So
I like them.
Lemon drops or blowjobs.
Hey, but you know what? That's what you order, especially if you're in a bar and there's a bunch of chicks and stuff. You want to buy them all around or something. A shot. You don't get straight whiskey. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like you get lemon drops, the mouse fart. That's a good one. I mean, it tastes like chocolate mousse. I mean, it's good. It's fucking good.
Wedding cakes. I tell you what, I'll never forget is I was in a bar in Shreveport one time, and we went out with a bunch of people, and this girl goes, "Hey, you gonna do some shots?" And I was hungover as shit. I've been drinking Yukon Jack the day before, and I was thinking, well, yeah, I could do a shot, but it's gonna have to be like vodka or something. And they bring over a shot of Southern Comfort.
Oh, some SoCo.
Girl sat in my lap, and she goes, "I'll do mine and you do yours." And I said, "All right." And but she said, "I'll do mine and I'll do yours for you, and I'll pour it in your mouth." And man, it was room temperature, and I was just on the verge of a hangover, of puking anyway. And she poured that Southern Comfort in my mouth, and I went to swallow it, and it didn't go anywhere. And
oh no!
Got spit. And I stood up, and she fell on the floor, and I ran in the bathroom and started puking in the urinal. That's as far as I could make it. And the owner coming over there, he's like, "Get the fuck out of my bar." And I turned around and said, "Fuck you." And then I puked into the urinal. And I puked so hard that it hit the back of the urinal and splashed up and hit me right back in the face.
Oh, God, that's bad.
So puke hit me right back in the face. I was like, "Hey, I got to go anyway."
Right. This is my fucking cue. I'm out of here. You ain't got to tell me again.
She fell on the floor, So I was persona non grata to start with, but I've got 1,000 of those stories.
I'll tell you, my first time in a bar, man, I took like 4 shots of Jack, like back to back to back, right? And I thought I was all tough and cool and shit. I think it was like 16. We had fake IDs, and it didn't agree with me. It came back up. I puked all over the top of the bar, and I mean, this place was packed. The whole fucking bar top, dude, like, as far as my arm could stretch was just puke. Boy, they tossed me out of there on my ass, dude. It was a bad show, that one. No, it wasn't my proudest bar moment, but it was my first bar moment.
I tell you, one of my fun bar experiences is I was in California, and a friend of mine, she was a lesbian, and I was in the military, and she was like, "You got to go to this gay bar with us." And I was like, "Yeah, I'd love to."
Well,
And she but she had a girlfriend, and she goes, we'll be ready in an hour. So I was like, all right. And then one of my friends come walking by me. I was like, dude, you got to go with me. We're going to the Grand Central Station. Ain't that a gay bar? I said, look, me and you'll act like we're together so nobody will hit on us. And he was like, that's cool. Yeah, that'll work. So this gay bar. So it was, and we're there, and the bar like his number. And I was like, I looked at him like, oh, appreciate it, and I just stuck it in my shirt pocket. And he said, call me. And there was a big bartender, muscled up dude. And he walked over to us and he's like, what are y'all having tonight? Like that. And I was like, he's 6'6", and I was like, oh, so I just loved that everybody was just there having fun. And it was great energy and stuff. And I got like 3 or 4 phone numbers. And I walked into the bed, and a dude walked in right beside me and kind of shouldered into me at the urinal. And he goes, are we sharing? And I was like, no, man, no. I was like, I'm with somebody. Are we so bad? And this drag show was hitting, like he was making eyes at me, and my friend Melissa pointed out, and she goes, hey, that dude over there is looking at you. And he was a good looking dude, and I was like, man. And he asked me to come over. I was like, no, I'm good. And I pointed at the guy beside me, and he's like, oh, okay, no problem. I get it. We walked back to the bar. We've been there a few hours. And I'm standing there. This guy's name is, I ain't going to say, Cliff Needles is his name, friend of mine. And he was standing there. And I was like, Cliff, you ready to go? And he goes, yeah. He goes, it was like 1 o'clock. And I said, shit, I don't know what to do with all these. I reach in my pocket and I pull out like 6, 7 phone numbers and throw them on the thing. The odd thing is I don't know if it was the thing they did there, but they all had like little business cards that had their number on them. And I think that's the way they put out numbers. And I was like, I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with all these. And Cliff leans over the bar and he goes, what the fuck is that? And he's like, those phone numbers? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, where'd you get those? And I said, dudes have been giving them to me all night. And he was like, for real? And Melissa's like, oh, lucky you or something like that. And I was like, well, I ain't going to do it. Cliff goes, well, motherfucker. And I said, what? And he goes, I didn't get any.
I didn't get a damn one.
I went, are you mad? And he went, are you mad that no gay guys hit on you and gave you their phone number? And he went, no, well, no, but fuck. It would have been nice to, he's like, what's wrong with me? And I was like, you're not gay, Cliff. Cheers, and he was like, well, I know, but still, what the hell's wrong with me? He goes, you ain't no better looking than I am. And I was like, I'm worried about I don't give a shit. I said, here, you know what? You can have them. He goes, I'm not calling them. Then they'll think, I'm acting like I'm you. And I was like, Cliff, you wouldn't call them anyway. You're not gay. But I've told my brother-in-law wanted to go to one night, and he was with some other people in Texas. I said, man, you'll have the time of your life. I said, I've never had more fun in my life than I have at gay bars. I went to a few of them, just had the best time every time.
That's because there was no pressure.
Yeah. No pressure.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah. No, I mean, like, no.
You felt, that's all you felt, a little bit of pressure in the bathroom. You rub it up against your head.
Think about it, you're not having to worry about macking on anybody. It's like when I used to go to the VFW, and I was the youngest person there by like 30 years. Yeah. So I was always the belle of the ball. I mean, like, yeah. I was like, woo.
Never believe. I went to a New Year's Eve party in California one time, and we had military, and we had a load of those UV, the glow sticks. And we had a case of them, like 150 of them. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And I was in this bar one night, and New Year's Eve, and I noticed that the top of it had a cap. And I took a pocket knife and cut it open. You break it, shake it up, and then I cut it open, and I'm like, I poured it out on the ground, and it's glowing. I was like, holy shit. And I read the box, it says non-toxic. So I was like, well, fuck it. So I poured it in my beer, and I poured like 2 or 3 of them in my beer, and my beer lit up all neon, And I walked in there, I was like, check this shit out. And they were like, that's so cool. And I drank it.
because it's non-toxic. And they were like, "Oh fuck, can you drink it?" And I said, "I guess." So I drank like 3 big 22-ounce or 32-ounce beers and poured like 3 glow-in-the-dark sticks in each one. Everybody thought it was so neat. I shit you not. If you don't believe me, you can try it yourself. I went to the bathroom and it was real dark, and I started pissing, and that urinal went, whoa. It comes through. It lit up. Piss glowed in the dark.
It said made out of Earn My Number is 1-800 OnlyFans. It just told me itself. Well, hey y'all. I hate to break this up, but I got to get off here.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it's getting dark here, and I don't even have enough battery for my light.
I'll have to get Ashley on here next time.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday.
If you do this next week at Universal Studios for Halloween Horror Nights.
Woo! Yeah.
And I'll go live with you and show you Halloween Horror Nights.
Okay.
That'd be cool.
Black Wolf said radioactive urine.
Chernobyl pee.
Red said word has it Tony is still snagged.
Fucking
Mary
snake,
said he's making me crave a White Claw. Stink bug. Said effing snags.
Well, I'm gonna jump down because I can't. It's all dark over here anyway. It was nice
Black
to meet
Wolf
you.
said nice to meet you, Billy.
I'll see you guys. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank
Love
you for coming up. Thank you for coming up, Billy. I just got to get off of here and get ready for work tomorrow.
I got to go to Walmart. So love you.
Love you too. Bye, guys. Bye everybody. Thank y'all for hanging around. It's been fun.